Manchester United fans, you are not going to believe what has just come out of Carrington. Youri Tielemans, the club's marquee £36 million summer signing from Aston Villa, is currently on his official post-World Cup break, a break the club gave him to recover after a long, tiring tournament with Belgium. But instead of relaxing on a beach somewhere, this man is out here putting in extra shooting sessions on his own time, and clips of his training are already spreading online, leaving supporters absolutely stunned. Before we go further, smash that like button right now if you're excited about this signing, and drop a comment telling us where you think Tielemans will slot into Carrick's midfield this season. Let's rewind for a second so you understand exactly why this matters so much. Tielemans arrived at Old Trafford this summer after 4 standout seasons at Aston Villa, where he racked up over 100 appearances and became known for his composure in midfield and his ability to strike the ball cleanly from range. Before that, of course, he was a Premier League name at Leicester City, where he scored an iconic FA Cup final winner in 2021 that fans still talk about to this day. This summer, he added another chapter to his story by captaining Belgium at the 2026 World Cup, playing a heavy workload of minutes before a hamstring niggle cut his tournament short. If you remember that Leicester FA Cup final strike, let us know in the comments below and hit subscribe if you want more United transfer content like this every single day. Now here's the part that has fans buzzing. United, like most clubs, gave their World Cup players an extended break to recover physically and mentally before jumping back into full training with Michael Carrick's squad at Carrington. Most players use this time to switch off completely, but according to reports and footage circulating from his personal training sessions, Tielemans has been doing the opposite, grinding through fitness work and, more specifically, extra shooting drills, sharpening the exact long-range finishing that already makes him such a dangerous weapon from outside the box. Quick question for you guys, do you think Tielemans becomes United's next long-range specialist, similar to how Bruno Fernandes creates chances? Comment yes or no below. This really helps the channel grow. Think about that for a second. This is a guy who already has a reputation across the Premier League for hitting the ball cleanly and powerfully from distance. He does not need to be doing extra shooting work right now. His holiday was earned after a demanding international tournament, and yet here he is, putting in the hours anyway. That is the kind of professionalism that instantly wins fans over, and it is exactly why so many United supporters online are calling this move one of the smartest, most sensible signings the club has made in recent transfer windows. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We cover every single Manchester United training session, transfer story, and fan reaction as it happens. Meanwhile, back at Carrington, Carrick's group is already deep into pre-season, with several fixtures already played and more on the way before the Premier League campaign kicks off away at Hull City. United's World Cup contingent, Tielemans included, is expected to be eased back in gradually rather than thrown straight into full training, with the coaching staff understandably cautious given his hamstring issue at the tournament. But if his self-motivated training sessions are anything to go by, it looks like Tielemans has no intention of easing himself in mentally, only physically, on doctor's orders. Let us know in the comments, should United rush Tielemans back for the season opener, or let him take his time? Your comments seriously help this video reach more fans, so don't be shy. For a 29-year-old with 244 Premier League appearances already under his belt, this kind of dedication sends a clear message to the dressing room and to the supporters. He did not come to Old Trafford to coast. He came to compete for trophies, and he is already showing the mentality to back that up before he has even kicked a ball in a United shirt. There is also a bigger picture here that United fans need to appreciate. This is a squad that finished last season strong enough to earn a return to the Champions League, and the club knows that consolidating that progress means bringing in players who add both quality and character. Tielemans fits that profile perfectly. He is not a gamble on potential. He is a proven Premier League performer with silverware pedigree, a Europa League final goal for Villa on his CV, and now a personal training ethic that suggests he intends to hit the ground running the moment he is cleared for full contact work. Turn on notifications and follow us across every platform. We're breaking down every training clip, every fitness update, and every fan reaction the second it drops. It is also worth remembering how competitive Carrick's midfield picture already is. With Bruno Fernandes, Manuel Ugarte, Kabi Menu and Renato Sol vying for places, Tielemans is walking into a dressing room where nothing is guaranteed. That context makes his self-driven training even more significant. It shows a player who understands that arriving fit, sharp and ready is the only way to force his way into a settled starting 11 from day one, rather than easing in and hoping for gaps to open up later in the campaign. Comment below which combination you'd like to see Carrick use in midfield once everyone is fully fit, Fernandes and Tielemans together, or a more defensive double pivot. Supporters on social media have already picked up on the training clips, with many pointing out that this is exactly the kind of signal fans want to see from a big-money arrival. After years of inconsistent recruitment at Old Trafford, a player showing this level of self-motivation before he has even played a competitive minute is Being treated as a genuinely encouraging sign for the season ahead, some fans have gone as far as comparing his attitude to that of proven winners who arrived at the club with similar reputations for professionalism and immediately set the tone in the dressing room. Which past United signing does Tielemans remind you of most in terms of mentality? Drop your answer in the comments, we love reading these. Of course, none of this guarantees instant success on the pitch, and United fans have been burned before by promising pre-season stories that did not translate into results once the Premier League got underway. But between his proven track record, his versatility as a deep-lying playmaker who can also push forward and strike from range, and now this extra self-driven training during what should be his downtime, it is hard not to be encouraged by what Tielemans is showing before a ball has even been kicked in anger this season. If this video hyped you up for the new season, smash that like button one more time, subscribe for daily United content, and we will see you in the next one. Up the United!